Poseidon, according to Plato, was the first king of Atlantis, according to Greek mythology, a brother of Zeus, and a son of Cronus. In the division of the kingdom he fell heir to the ocean and its islands, and to the navigable rivers. In other words, he was king of a maritime and commercial people. Horse, symbol of Poseidon was the horse. Probably this comes from the Aryans who domesticated horses and worshipped Poseidon. When other nations saw Aryans with chariots, they thought the horses out of this world. They did not think earthly horses could be tamed. Poseidon himself fathered many horses, best known of which was the winged horse Pegasus by the Gorgon Medusa. A sea god with a winged sun, is the ruler of the whole universe. Poseidon was also master of an agricultural people. The ram with the golden fleece for which the Argonauts sailed was the offspring of Poseidon. It is evident in the mythologies of all the world from Peru to Japan, that some people came from the sea and taught agriculture to other people. So ancient people always convert these people to deities like Dagon, Ornus. Trident has 3 continents. He carried in his hand a 3-pronged symbol, the trident, doubtless an emblem of the 3 continents that were embraced in the empire of Atlantis. He founded many colonies along the shores of the Mediterranean. He helped to build the walls of Troy, the tradition thus tracing the Trojan civilization to an Atlantean source. He settled Attica and founded Athens, named after his niece Athena, daughter of Zeus, who had no mother, but it had sprung from the head of Zeus, which probably signified that her mother's name was not known. The deity Shiva in Hinduism is equipped with the trident in Hinduism. In Christianity, the trident became a symbol of the devil. So this was made evil by anti-Aryan Gnostic societies in Christianity. Poseidon and Troy War. The Trojan horse was made in the form of a horse because this was an animal sacred to Poseidon, who was known as the horse tamer. Poseidon didn't like Troy because after a failed rebellion against Zeus, Poseidon and Apollo was stripped of their divine power and sent to King Laomedon, father of Priam and grandfather to Hector and Paris, as slaves. They lived like mortals for 1 year. Laomedon made the gods build the wall around Troy, promising to reward them afterwards. When they were done, however, Laomedon didn't pay. So when Poseidon and Apollo became gods again, they punished Troy with plague by Apollo and a sea monster by Poseidon. Apollo, however, decided to forgive Troy and sided with them during the war, but Poseidon held on to his grudge. Agriculture. Agriculture was shown to humanity by the family of Poseidon. For instance, Kelios, who lived at Eleusis, near Athens, hospitably received Demeter, the Greek seers, the daughter of Poseidon, when she landed, and in return she taught him the use of the plough, and presented his son with the seed of barley, and sent him out to teach mankind how to sow and utilize that grain. Dionysus, grandson of Poseidon, traveled through all the known world, even into the remotest parts of India, instructing the people, as he proceeded, how to tend the vine, and how to practice many other arts of peace, besides teaching them the value of just and honorable dealings. So wine festivals are for honoring the Poseidon. Again, these Atlantic people show humanity the agriculture, and local people appreciate them so much in their memory, so that all over the world, we can see the same myths. Greek gods as king of Atlantis. Greek mythology is a story of old world kingdoms of Atlantis and Mediterranean. It is complicated to identify each of them one by one, but the story is so clear that they were fighting fiercely before the flood, maybe younger Dryas. As we say, Pegasus winged horse is the son of Poseidon. Unicorn, a single horn horse, was the seed of angels. So in fact Poseidon, Trident, and Unicorn all related with blood wars.